Welcome to Investing Path, where we provide comprehensive information to help you make informed decisions about your finances. Are you in the market for a new or used car? Great. However, deciding whether to buy, rent, or finance a car can be a daunting task. That is why we are here to guide you through the process and provide you with all the information you need to make the best decision for you. But before that, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and bell button to stay updated with more of our content as we go on. Now, without further ado, let's begin. When it comes to purchasing a car, there are several factors to consider. Let's start by discussing buying a car outright with cash. This option is dependent on various factors, such as your savings, the interest rate you can get, and any discounts you may be eligible for. Before making a decision, you should also consider the opportunity cost of using your savings to purchase the car. We understand that it can be difficult to part with your hard-earned savings, especially if you are wired as a saver. On the other hand, some individuals in our collective group, like me, prioritize having a reliable car over a pile of money. As Dave Ramsey famously said, you can control the controllables. If you are using funds from your investment portfolio to purchase a car, it may make more sense to invest in a vehicle if its value exceeds the payout sum. In other words, if you can purchase a car for less than its actual value, you're getting a bargain. Additionally, if you can buy the car outright and then sell it privately for a profit, that's even better. Paying cash for a car also helps you stay within your budget, since you are using the money you have on hand to cover the cost, and you won't have to worry about paying interest on an auto loan. It is important to note that cars lose their value quickly. In fact, the value on average new car can decrease by almost 20% in the first year of ownership. If you finance your purchase, especially with a lengthy loan, you may end up owing more on the car than it's worth. This can make it challenging to sell or trade in the car in the future. However, when you pay cash for the car, you don't have to worry about being in overdraft on your auto loan. Paying cash for a car can also have additional benefits. For instance, if the interest rate on your savings is lower than the after-tax cost of borrowing, paying cash for your car may be your best option. Plus, by not having a car loan, you can pay off other credit obligations more quickly. However, it is essential to remember that paying cash for a car won't improve your credit score. When it comes to buying a car, there are many financing options available, but not all options may be suitable for everyone. One of the most popular ways to finance a car is through a car loan, which can be a great way to improve your credit score by making regular, on-time payments. With a car loan, you borrow money from a lender and repay it with interest over a predetermined period, typically 3 to 5 years. By the end of the term, you will have fully paid for the car and own it outright. However, buying a new car isn't always the best choice for everyone. If you're trying to manage your debt, have a strict budget, or simply prefer to drive a used car, you may want to consider other financing options. One such option is leasing. When you lease a car, you essentially rent it for a predetermined period, usually 2 to 4 years. During this time, you make monthly payments to cover the car's depreciation and other fees, such as taxes and maintenance. At the end of the lease, you can return the car to the dealer or buy it for its residual value. Leasing a car can be a good option for those who don't travel far enough to exceed the mileage restrictions or who want to drive a car that they couldn't otherwise afford. While leasing a car can be more expensive than buying one, it can also offer more flexibility and ease. For example, when you lease a car, you are typically driving a current model that is under warranty and has included maintenance. It is worth noting that leasing a used car is generally not recommended, as the warranty is typically shorter than the length of the lease. If you're interested in leasing but don't have a good credit, you may be able to get a subprime loan to purchase an older car instead. Another financing option is a personal contract purchase. With a PCP, you make a down payment and a predetermined number of monthly installments over 3 or 5 years. While PCP plans generally have lower monthly payments than personal loans or higher purchase agreements, you don't actually own the car until you make the final lump sum payment. At the end of the term, you have three options: return the car, make the final payment and own the car, or trade it in for a new one using an equity you may have. PCP plans are appealing if you wish to swap automobiles every 2 or 3 years because you can return the car and avoid the MOT service and maintenance charges that usually begin to show up after the first 3 years. However, drivers must be aware of the debt risk associated with PCP. If you cannot keep up with your payments or wish to reduce your expenses, the term voluntary termination refers to this. If you have already made half of your payments, you can return the car under the Consumer Credit Act. If you borrow a significant amount of money and cannot pay it back, you may accumulate a lot of debt, which can have a negative impact on your credit score and your overall financial health. Therefore, it's important to carefully consider your financial situation and choose the financing option that best suits your needs. When buying a car, it is also essential to consider the car's value and depreciation. A new car loses value as soon as you drive it off the lot, and its value continues to decline over time. Therefore, it is important to weigh the value of any dealership rebates or incentives if you plan to keep your automobile. If you're looking to save money, buying a used car can be a great option. Used cars are often significantly cheaper than new cars and can still provide reliable transportation. However, it is important to do your research and make sure you are getting a good deal on a used car. Check the car's history report to make sure it hasn't been in any accidents or had any major issues. You can also take the car to a trusted mechanic for an inspection to ensure there are no hidden problems. Another important factor to consider when buying a car is the type of fuel it uses. Gasoline-powered cars are still the most common, but hybrid and electric vehicles are becoming more popular. These types of cars can save you money on gas in the long run, but it may come with a higher upfront cost. You'll need to weigh the long-term cost savings against the initial investment to determine if a hybrid or electric car is the right choice for you. Once you've decided on the type of car you want to buy, it is important to shop around and compare prices. You can also consider financing options if you don't have the cash to pay for the car up front. However, be sure to read the fine print and understand the terms of any loans or leases you are considering. Furthermore, when it comes to buying a car, it is essential to consider your budget, lifestyle, and long-term goals. By doing your research and taking the time to make an informed decision, you can find a car that fits your needs and is a good investment. Remember, purchasing a car is a significant financial decision that can impact your financial situation for years to come. So, make sure you choose wisely. Thank you for watching this video on Investing Path, where we provide valuable insights and tips on investing, personal finance, and more. If you have any additional thoughts about this one, then don't hesitate to share that in the comment section below. But other than that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.